tense situation at one school in Willmar. Roosevelt Elementary is bringing in teachers from around the world. It is helping to address the school's teacher shortage, and it's giving those teachers new knowledge to bring back to their home countries. John Lauritsen has the story.
Jump! Go!
It's the second week of school at Roosevelt Elementary, and the dancing taking place in this third grade classroom is an icebreaker.
Everybody keep moving!
Not just for the students, but for the teachers too.
I like it because you're going to learn another culture.
Missy May Flores is one of 4 teachers from the Philippines who are now experiencing a new country, new school, and new weather.
I'm shivering already. It's not yet the winter.
School leaders hope it's something they'll adjust to while they also adjust to teaching in the United States.
Do you like the story?
They're helping kindergartners and 3rd and 4th graders learn math, reading, social studies, and science.
When I first started 11 years ago, we would have 300 plus applicants for elementary positions. We're lucky if we hit 30 now.
Human Resources Director Liz Windingstad found out about the teacher exchange program in a webinar.
If they weren't here, we'd have 4 more teacher openings right now. It's an option, and so far it's been awesome and successful for us.
The women are here on J1 visas. As part of this program, they can teach in the United States for up to 5 years.
Thank you.
Then they'll bring that knowledge to schools back home.
We know that we need this so that when we go back to our country, we can help other teachers too.
The women came from different parts of the Philippines, and the decision to leave their families was difficult. But living in the same house in Willmar has helped with homesickness.
With the help of my friends here and the welcoming people in Willmar, I've beat that kind of.
One thing they've figured out already is that students are eager to learn, no matter where they're from.
I am glad to be here now in this program, and then I am also reaching out to my fellow teachers, sharing my experiences.
In Willmar, John Lauritsen, WCCO 4 News.
There's a new statewide effort to get more Native American history and culture into Minnesota classrooms. WCCO's Marielle Mose explains why this will benefit students and teachers.
When I was in school, we spent maybe a day, one little section of a chapter on Native people.
Alyssa Parkhurst wishes she learned more about the history of her own Indigenous culture when she was in high school in the St. Paul Public School District.
We don't see ourselves reflected either in the curriculum or in the schools.
That is something that the Shakopee Mdewakanton Sioux community is trying to change. Over the last year, they surveyed more than 600 educators, curriculum leaders, and nonprofit education groups around the state. Their feedback was put together in this report called Restoring Our Place, where they learned that 90% of educators believe they should be incorporating more Native American content into schools.
That number blew us out of the water.
Odia Wood-Krieger is the principal investigator for this study. She says they also learned 66% of educators felt that they lacked confidence in incorporating Native American content into their teaching.
So one of the main things we realized in terms of building confidence was proximity to Native folks. So are they related to a Native person? Do they have Native colleagues? Have they been to a powwow?
The Shakopee Mdewakanton Sioux pledged $5 million towards this effort.
We now have the fun job. We get to figure out how to spend this money that Shakopee has put forward. And we're talking mini grants, we're talking learning opportunities for educators.
The hope is for non-Native students to learn more about a history and culture that has deep roots in our state, and for Native students to feel authentically represented. In St. Paul, Marielle Mose, WCCO 4 News.
That's our show. We hope that it lifted you up, maybe even inspired you to do a little good. You can see more of these heartwarming stories every week on our Sunday morning show at 7 o'clock on WCCO TV. Thank you for being here, and we will see you next week.